Hey coin lovers and collectors! Welcome back to Old Charles, the channel where history and value come together, one coin at a time. Today, we're diving into the story and value of the Canada 10-cent coin from 1975. Is it just pocket change, or could it be a tiny treasure hiding in your drawer? Let's find out. The 1975 Canadian dime is part of the long-running 10-cent series that began back in 1858. By 1975, these dimes were part of Canada's modern coinage under the decimal system, and the Royal Canadian Mint had already established a strong tradition of beautiful designs and durable coinage. This coin was struck in Ottawa at the Royal Canadian Mint, and it belongs to the Queen Elizabeth II, Second Portrait series. It carries the image of Queen Elizabeth II, which had been in use since 1965, designed by Arnold Machin, a prominent sculptor from the UK. Let's talk about the design features. Queen Elizabeth II wearing a tiara. The text reads, Elizabeth II de Ergi Regina, which is Latin for, by the grace of God, Queen. Shows the iconic Bluenose schooner, a racing and fishing vessel famous in Canadian maritime history. This beautiful design was created by Emmanuel Hahn and has become a symbol of national pride. Below the ship, you'll see the year, 1975, and the denomination, 10 cents. This classic design is still used today, making it one of the most recognized coins in Canada. Here are the key specs of the 1975 Canada 10-cent coin. Composition *** nickel, 100% weight ** 2.07 grams diameter ** 18.03 millimeters edge ** read it ** mintage ** about 103 million coins were produced in 1975, so it's not considered rare, but some pieces in pristine condition can still hold collector interest. Now the big question, ***, what is the value of a 1975 Canada 10-cent coin today? ***, in average circulated condition, its value is usually 10 cents CAD, face value. But if it's in very fine, VF, to extremely fine, XF condition, it might be worth 20 to 50 cents to a casual collector, and mint state condition, 60 to 65. The value can go up to $1 to $3 CAD, depending on luster and strike quality. Some coins may have strong strikes, full details, or be from mint sets. These can fetch higher premiums from collectors looking to complete year sets. Always check your coin carefully. Rare mint errors like off-center strikes ***, clipped planchets ***, double dies can increase the value dramatically. An error coin in good condition can be worth $10 to even $100 plus depending on rarity and demand. The 1975 Canada 10-cent coin might be small in size, but it holds a rich legacy and iconic design that Canadians are proud of. If you have one lying around, check its condition and details. Who knows? You might just have a gem in your pocket. The story of the Canadian 10-cent coin goes back more than a century, beginning in 1858, when the province of Canada introduced decimal coinage based on the dollar. The 10-cent piece became a permanent part of the Canadian monetary system from that point onward. By the time we get to 1975, Canada was using a modernized version of its coinage system under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. The Royal Canadian Mint, located in Ottawa, was producing high volumes of circulating coins to keep up with growing demand across the country. The 1975 dime falls under what's known as the Second Portrait series of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait, designed by Arnold Machin, shows the Queen wearing a tiara and was used on Canadian coinage from 1965 to 1989. This design reflects Canada's close historical ties to the British monarchy while also emphasizing a national identity through other coin features. On the reverse side, you'll find the Bluenose schooner, a symbol that's been part of Canadian dimes since 1937. This famous fishing and racing vessel from Nova Scotia represents Canada's maritime heritage, speed, and craftsmanship. The Bluenose was designed by sculptor Emmanuel Hahn and became such an iconic image that it remains on Canadian 10-cent coins to this day. In 1975, Canada was experiencing a period of economic modernization, and coins like this one played a vital role in everyday commerce, used in vending machines, telephone booths, bus fares, and much more. Although the 1975 Canadian dime wasn't struck in silver like earlier years, it still holds historical significance for collectors due to its classic design and link to Canadian heritage. With over 103 million of these coins minted in 1975, it's not considered rare, but it certainly marks an important chapter in Canada's numismatic story. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The value of your 1975 Canada 10-cent coin depends heavily on how well it has been preserved over the years. Let's break down the common conditions and what to look for. Most 1975 dimes you'll find in pocket change are in circulated condition. These coins were used daily and show signs of wear. You might notice worn-out details on Queen Elizabeth's hair or face, fading on the Bluenose schooner sails, or waves, surface scratches, or dull appearance. In this condition, the coin is generally worth just face value. 10 cents. These coins show moderate wear, but the main designs are still visible. Some sharper details on the ship or queen's portrait. Little to no major dents. They might sell to casual collectors for around $0.20 to $0.50 CAD. Now we're talking. Most details are sharp. Minimal signs of circulation. Good luster may still remain. Coins in this condition may be worth $0.75 to $1 CAD. If your 1975 dime was kept in a collection, a mint roll, or a proof set, it may be in uncirculated or mint state condition. No signs of wear. Full details on both sides. Bright, original luster depending on grade and eye appeal. These can sell for $1 to $3 CAD or more. Use a magnifying glass or coin loop to inspect the high points, the queen's crown, and the ship sails. That's where wear shows up first. If you want to protect your coin, consider placing it in a 2x2 coin flip, plastic capsule, or even sending it to a grading company like ICCS or NGC. Welcome back to Old Charles, your trusted place for discovering the hidden stories and values behind old coins. If you're a coin collector or just curious about that shiny little piece in your drawer, today's episode is for you. Because we're talking all about the 1976 Canada 5-cent nickel coin, its history, condition grades, and what it's really worth today. Canada Money Bag. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon so you never miss a coin worth more than you think. Let's go back to 1976, the year Canada was buzzing with excitement for its upcoming centennial celebrations and international attention. While the spotlight was on Montreal for the 1976 Summer Olympics, the Royal Canadian Mint was quietly striking one of the country's most iconic coins, the 5-cent nickel, often called the beaver nickel. Why the beaver, you ask? The beaver is a symbol of Canada's fur trade routes and industry. This design, by George Kruger Gray, was first introduced in 1937 and remains a classic today. On the obverse or head side, you'll find the young Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, with her portrait wearing a tiara. And on the reverse, of course, the proud beaver atop a log, with the words 5 cents, Canada, and the mint year, 1976. In 1976, the Royal Canadian Mint produced tens of millions of these 5-cent coins. Mintage figure **, around 86, 706, 282 coins were struck for circulation that year. Composition, nickel, 100%, weight, 4.54 grams diameter, 21.2 mm edge, plain, smooth. These coins were minted in Ottawa, and no special mint mark appears on them. Let's talk about coin grading, because the value of your 1976 5-cent coin depends mostly on its condition. VG, very good. **, worn but readable, very common. F, fine. **, moderate wear, most details still visible. EF/XF, extremely fine. **, light wear, sharp details. AU, about uncirculated. **, nearly perfect, minor handling marks. UNC/MS, mint state. **, perfect coin, no wear, collector's dream. Always handle your coins by the edge and store them safely to preserve their grade. Now the big question, how much is a 1976 Canada 5-cent coin worth today? Well, for a regular circulated coin, here's what you can expect. If you find one in brilliant uncirculated condition or even proof-like, it could fetch a premium from collectors. Look out for errors too. Coins with double strikes, die cracks, or off-center minting can go for $20 to $100 plus depending on rarity and condition. Here are a few quick tips if you're collecting or selling 1976 Canada 5-cent coins. **, use gloves ** to avoid fingerprints. Inspect with a magnifier ** for any rare minting errors. Photograph your coin ** in natural light if you plan to sell it online. Store in a protective sleeve or holder ** to avoid scratches. Join coin forums or groups ** to connect with other collectors and stay updated on pricing. Oh, there you have it. The 1976 Canadian 5-cent coin, a piece of history with small face value but big charm, especially for collectors. To understand the history of the 1976 Canada 5-cent coin, we have to travel back to the mid-1970s, a time when Canada was full of national pride, preparing to host the 1976 Summer Olympics in Montreal and reflecting on its identity as a modern, independent nation. The 5-cent coin, often called the nickel in Canada, has been an essential part of Canadian currency since 1858. But the design we see today, featuring the iconic beaver on a log, was first introduced in 1937 as part of a major coinage redesign under King George VI. The beaver, Canada's national animal, was chosen because of its significance in Canada's early fur trade economy. The design was created by George Kruger Gray, a British artist who helped design many Commonwealth coins. On the obverse, or head side, you'll find the elegant profile of Queen Elizabeth II, wearing a royal tiara. This portrait was created by Arnold Machin and was used on Canadian coins from 1965 to 1989. The Royal Canadian Mint in Ottawa struck millions of these coins in 1976, around 86.7 million, to be exact. And while most were made for everyday circulation, these coins also reflect Canada's pride and stability during a decade of global change. By 1976, the coin had already transitioned from its earlier silver and chrome-nickel alloys to a full nickel composition, making it stronger and more durable, perfect for everyday use. Although there were no special editions or Olympic-themed versions of the 5-cent coin that year, the regular 1976 nickel remains a beloved and nostalgic item for Canadians who lived through that era. Now let's talk about condition, or what collectors call coin grading, one of the most important factors when it comes to a coin's value. A 1976 Canada 5-cent coin in poor shape may only be worth face value, while one in mint condition could be worth several dollars. Moderate wear, but the main design and lettering are still clear. The Queen's tiara and the beaver's shape are visible but not sharp. Value: 7 to 15 cents CAD. Light wear on the highest points. The beaver's fur and Queen's hair details are still quite visible. Rim is clear and sharp. Value: 15 to 30 cents CAD. Nearly perfect condition ***, with only tiny marks from handling. All design elements are crisp and clear, with some mint luster remaining. Value: 30 to 50 cents CAD, possibly more. These are uncirculated coins, no signs of wear at all. Brilliant surfaces, strong details, and full original luster. Value: ranges from $1 to over $15 CAD, especially if certified by a grading service like PCGS or NGC. A coin in MS 65 or higher is rare in circulation, and those are what serious collectors go after. Always store your coins in protective holders, away from moisture and fingerprints. Even a tiny scratch can lower its grade and its value. So before you toss that old 5-cent coin into a piggy bank, check the condition. You might be holding something more valuable than you think. Now let's get to the question everyone wants to know. What is the real value of the 1976 Canadian 5-cent coin? Moneybag? Well, the answer depends on condition, rarity, and whether there are any errors on the coin. Here's a value chart based on current collector market trends in Canada and online platforms like eBay or Nemista. Mint state coins ***, especially those with shiny luster and no scratches, are what most collectors are willing to pay more for. Having your coin graded and slabbed by a service like PCGS or NGC can boost its value further. Got a coin with something unusual? Watch out for error coins, like these rare types, double die errors ***, where the letters or numbers appear double value, $20 to $100 plus, depending on clarity off-center strikes ***, when the coin is misaligned during minting value, $25 to $75 plus planchet errors ***, wrong metal or clipped planchet value, $50 to $150 plus, especially if verified. These errors are not common, but if you're lucky enough to find one, you could be holding a small treasure. Coins that are scratched, bent, or cleaned with chemicals lose their collector value fast. Even if it looks shiny, cleaning can actually lower the value. Keep it original. So if you've got a 1976 Canadian nickel, check its condition, look for any errors, and you might be holding something worth far more than just 5 cents.